Happy holidays. Ooh-dee-doo. Okay, so today I am making some cinnamon rolls. I usually make these on December 24th, and then I bake them the next day on Christmas Day. And my family, we eat these for breakfast, but I'm making them today, which is 13 days until Christmas, because I'm going to my friend's house, and I wanted to bring some of these, because they're my favorite type of cinnamon rolls, for her and her family. So, 13 days until Christmas. This recipe is, oh, you see my Santa hat? It says Santa's, I think it says Santa's helper. I will be wearing this the entire video. These are overnight cinnamon rolls, and the recipe is by Laura in the Kitchen. These are my favorite cinnamon rolls ever. I love these. So first, it won't be in the video this whole time. So first I will take a cup of whole milk and a half a cup of water, and I'm going to microwave that for 45 seconds. So I'll measure that out. Here's my milk. It says whole milk. I have 2%. It's whatever. Someone left a teaspoon of milk in here, so I'm going to use that. And then I have another carton. So Thanksgiving just passed. It was quite good. We had a lot of food. I made some mac and cheese if you want to go watch that video. I'm going to try to upload this before Christmas so you guys can make some as well. Some cinnamon rolls. Here's a cup of milk, and then I'm going to do a half a cup of water. Now I'm going to microwave that for 45 seconds. While that's going, you'll need some yeast, and you'll need about 2 1/2 teaspoons of active dry yeast. I use that brand. And you need some sugar, so granulated sugar, and you're going to put that in the warm milk and water mixture and mix that up and let it sit for 5 minutes while it blooms to give the yeast time to bloom. He's right behind me, isn't he? So you want to take 2 1/2 teaspoons of your active dry yeast and 2 teaspoons of sugar, and you want to put that in here. So stir in the yeast. 1, 2, let me show you Santa. And the half. And stir that up. So I did this for about 55 seconds. You just want it to be warm, but not too hot, because you'll mess with the yeast if you do it too hot. And then 2 teaspoons of sugar. And stir that in. And you want to mix that up and let this sit for about 5 minutes on the side and let it bloom. I'll be using a stand mixer for this, but you can use a bread machine or maybe a random bowl. So here's a stand mixer bowl, and I'm going to take about 5 1/2 cups to 6 cups of flour and put that in here, along with, I'm going to read the recipe, along with 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 3 teaspoons of salt, 1/3 cup of unsalted butter, which I've melted here. It's just about 5 1/2 tablespoons, and an egg and a tablespoon of vanilla extract, as well as the yeast mixture. It's been 5 minutes and it's bloomed up, so I'll put that in there. So leave a comment below and tell me what you're going to do for the holiday season, Christmas, whatever you're going to be doing. Even if you aren't celebrating, let me know. What are your plans? My family this year, we are going to a steakhouse. It's a Brazilian steakhouse. Was that 3 cups? This is why I can't talk and do all this. But that should be exciting. I actually wore this shirt on Christmas Day last year. We went to Vancouver for a week and we had Christmas in Canada. It was quite fun. And we had Christmas dinner. It was like a buffet with prime rib and stuff. It was really different. It was different. It was decent food, good food. But we should see how this steakhouse goes. 1/2 cup of sugar here. Oh, I made a mess. 1/2 cup of sugar. Throughout this video, I'm going to tell you some Christmas stories from my life. Let me know some fun Christmas stories of yours. I'd like to hear that. Some salt, 3 teaspoons. I just have sea salt here. This year I've gone crazy with the gifts for my friends and my family. I don't know, I like to give gifts and make stuff for people, as you can see. So, although, it was quite expensive, I did enjoy doing it. I'm currently, I think they should get their gifts by now, but before this video drops. But I'm making my friends some hand-sewn bookmarks, corner bookmarks, and some bags, possibly. I've been kind of rushing a bit because I'm going to see my friend in like a day, so I'm trying to get that done. And my other friend I'll see next week, possibly, so I have to get the gifts done. Hello to you. Hope you enjoy your gifts. Now the bloomed yeast mixture. And then the melted butter. I think Christmas is my favorite holiday. And 1 egg. And then your tablespoon of vanilla. Like I said. I like giving gifts and I like getting gifts. This year I want a new camera so I can make these videos look a little better. I'm currently using my mom's iPad to film these, which has done really good. You don't need like a fancy camera for YouTube, but my iPhone is already maxed out storage, and my mom's iPad is currently maxed out storage too, pretty much. So we're running out of options, and my laptop is broken. The screen still works perfectly fine. The screen just broke. It's an HP laptop, if you know about what happens with those. And the quality camera is not too good. So I'm going to put this on medium in the mixer and let that go for 3 to 5 minutes. And I'll be back. But I'll show you when the dough is done, and I'll be back when the dough is done. The dough is done. That's what it looks like. You don't want it to be sticky, so I had to add about 1/4 cup of flour to it. And you see, you kind of press it, and it dents like that. Kind of like a cookie dough. That's what you want the dough to feel like. So I oiled a bowl. I said boiled. I oiled a bowl here, and I'm going to put this dough in there. So I just realized I did take off the camera off my Christmas list, and I'm going to add that to my birthday list because I'm kind of running out of time, and I haven't been researching one. So my birthday's in January, so I don't have to wait too long, I guess. I'm just going to do this. So it goes Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then my birthday. Yes, a lot of holidays. I will say I'm adding this to my Christmas list if y'all can help me out, So I'm at 43 subs. My goal is 50 subs. I said 100, but I've been kind of flopping. So let's do 50 subs, so help me get to 50 subscribers. Share it with your friends, family, whatever. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up it. It'll make me so happy. I'll just be happy if you like this video and you enjoy this recipe, really. Because I enjoy it, and I like to share cooking, me cooking, and I love food. So you want to put this in here, and it's very sticky to the bottom. But you want to put this in here and cover it for about an hour and a half. I'm going to put this in the oven with the light on. You can do 200 degrees on the oven, and as soon as it reaches 200, then turn it off and leave the bowl in there for that hour and a half. That's a trick how to get stuff to rise fast. What else is on my Christmas list? What's on y'all's? I have a calendar on there. I really want a calendar. I like to write every day's events on my calendar, and each of the days are kind of like that big, so I write everything that I did basically per day. I know, very boring list. I also want to learn how to drive finally, so I'm going to see if I can go to driving school. And a Visa gift card so I can go shopping and spend money that's not my own. So there's that, and I'm going to let this rise for an hour and a half. I had something else on my list. I don't remember what's on my list anymore. But yeah, 13 days to Christmas, and I just sent out my list. I know, it's very late. So I'll be back, and yeah. I did want to just quickly say, I mentioned I'm making some corner bookmarks for my friends and maybe possibly a bag that I'm sewing. This is my 4th time ever sewing. I've sewn 3 other times. I'm not the best, but I am pretty decent for what I'm doing, which is pretty basic stuff. And I also made my friends some bags, and I bought a bunch of their favorite snacks. I made some cards with a bunch of stuff in it, just little collages. I put some really bad pictures of them on these collages, and I put them in Christmas hats and Rudolph noses, things like that. Just kind of trolling, And I put other stuff in there too. I think they're gonna like the stuff I did, and I put gift cards in there. And I won't say what I got my family, because my family is home. Well, my mom's home. My brother and my dad are at work currently, but I don't really want to spoil that because this video might drop before Christmas, so keeping that quiet. But I pretty much bought my family all their gifts, so I'm done with that. Have to see what I shall get, because my list is... Oh, I also asked for an external hard drive so I can have more storage for my laptop, because that's where I edit my videos. But that's it. So this video won't be 50 minutes long, although it probably will be. These cinnamon rolls are overnight as well, so I will be back tomorrow and I will cook them. So yeah, you don't have to do them overnight. You can just put them in the oven right now. Just let them rise up, which will take several hours, probably 3 to 4, maybe 2. I just wanted to hop on real quick and talk about these corner bookmarks that I just sewn. So I made these literally 2 minutes ago. They're creeper corner bookmarks, and my friend, she likes Minecraft, so I had made some earlier, but I went back to the store yesterday and found some better fabrics that fit what they like. So I'm going to make some more of these. I have 11 more to go. I've made 20, nearly 20, or I will make 20 total. But these are really cool. I like them. I just fabric markered the black on there. And if you want a tutorial on how to make these, you can go on YouTube, or if you want me to show you how to make them, I can. I really like these. I'll make a video about it. But what you want to do is take a book. I'll be quick so I can get back to the cinnamon rolls. And it just saves your page. Oops. It just saves your page. Like so. You can close it up, open it back up, take it out. Yeah, I made these, all of them. Just But that's that. They're really cute and I like them. So back to the cinnamon rolls. The dough has risen. It's been about 2 hours. You see it. So now you want to take some freezer paper here. You want to deflate your dough. Punch it. Ooh. A lot of oil. So what you want to do is you want to take some brown sugar, about 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, and put that in a bowl and mix it. And I have a stick of butter here. You need a stick of butter and want it to be softened but not melted. This is what's going on the inside, what makes them a cinnamon roll. Although there's only a tablespoon of cinnamon. So 1. And 1/4 cup. So I said I was going to tell us some Christmas stories. So I have some cream cheese frosting. This is what you'll need on the second day if you're making overnight. But period, you need cream cheese frosting for your frosting. So I made this a while back and I froze it and it defrosted. So you take them out of the oven, the cinnamon rolls, and you put this on top. If you want to see the recipe of how I made this is my favorite cream cheese frosting recipe and my favorite frosting. You can go find my cupcake video, and I make this pretty much the first 2 minutes, so you can go watch that. Now, a tablespoon of cinnamon. I don't measure. Mix that around. Just brown sugar and cinnamon. Get the clumps out. It'll melt anyways, and when you do put it in the refrigerator overnight, it will melt anyways. So there will be some kind of liquid buildup at the bottom, but it'll just bake anyways. There you go. Just want it to be. Okay, so now you want to take your freezer paper and put the flour on that. Just a little bit. Then take your dough and just drop it. And then you want to roll this out. A long rectangular shape. As I said, I would say Christmas is my favorite holiday. Especially when I was a little kid, it was very fun. It still is to this day. You know, all the gifts and the family gatherings. I like that. Before I moved, my family, they would all come to my house, or our house, for Christmas, and it was just a lot of fun. A lot of food, family, and fun. The thing is that my grandma, my grandparents and my aunt, they would get us a bunch of gifts, my brother and I, and so my family, we would just have us all take turns opening gifts, or all at once really. And my grandma got us so many gifts that we had to actually just open them after everyone left, because it was so much. She'd give us 2 to 3 big old trash bags full of gifts, just huge. I remember seeing them. They were behind the couches, and it was just like a big stack of gifts. I don't even know what we did with all those. It was a lot. But I'm thankful, you know. A story is, I wrote it down, but it was, you set out cookies for Santa Claus. And whenever my brother and I were younger, we would set out Christmas cookies and milk for Santa. And one time, I was placing some cookies down by the fireplace, and it was just some random cookies I grabbed. And I remember that, I don't know if it was my dad or my mom, but one of them was like, "No, not those cookies. Santa doesn't like those cookies." And I said, "Oh, okay." And I put the cookies back and got ones that Santa liked. But, come to find out, Santa Claus is really just, don't tell your children or whoever, if you're still believing Santa, Santa was just my dad, I just ruined somebody's day. What? I know, it hurt me too when I found out Santa wasn't real. I look forward to Santa. I'd go to sleep. My parents would always be like, you gotta go to sleep or the Sandman will put sand in your eyes. And Santa Claus, you're gonna see Santa and he won't give you presents or something like that. But, so we'd always go to sleep and I'd wake up early, go straight to the Christmas tree and downstairs where the Christmas tree was, and I'd see gifts. One year, Santa Claus had put a huge setup with all my brother and I Christmas presents. They had bought us Santa had bought us electric scooters and put it by the fireplace, and it was set up real nice. I went downstairs and I immediately ran upstairs to my brother. I was like, look what Santa did. If the more you have it spread out, the more cinnamon rolls you're going to get, and the bigger they're going to be. In kindergarten, we would make a gingerbread men or gingerbread houses, and we'd make them out of milk cartons, and we'd decorate the milk cartons in frosting. I like that. Kindergarten's fun. You just, you sleep, learn colors and alphabets, and make stuff and have fun. But for Christmas, we made reindeer food, which was just oatmeal and glitter. And I remember I brought it home, and I put it outside, I think on maybe Christmas Eve for Christmas, for Santa Claus and the reindeers. And I remember I went outside the next morning, and it was half gone. There was all of it was gone. There was maybe 2-3 oats left and some glitter. And I went in and I went to the kitchen and went in the trash can, and I saw all the oats in the trash can. I think it might have been outside in the trash can. I forgot, but I was like, I guess Santa didn't want the oats. I'm not giving all of these to my friend. I'm going to have some for my family too. Yeah, this is 12 by. You see how big this is? I know the light is bad. Okay, so now I'm going to add the butter. And you just want to spread the butter around the entire thing, even the edges. Then around and around. What's your favorite Christmas song? I'm asking a lot of questions. You can answer none or a few. My favorite, I don't know. Christmas songs kind of annoy me because you play them so much. I know. No. But they do annoy me. I like this song called Winter Song. It's Leslie Odom Jr. and Cynthia Erivo. This is my winter song I sing. I can't sing like Cynthia. This is my winter song. December never felt so long. Cynthia, I want to see Wicked. I think I'll see Wicked with my mom. They said Cynthia Erivo did really good in Wicked as Elphaba. Did I say that right? Elphaba. Glinda. My mom says that we saw the play version before live. I do not recall. I do remember seeing the Nutcracker, and yeah, I don't remember it. I remember seeing it. I don't remember my thoughts on it. Okay, I don't need any more butter. Okay, so you see the butter is all around it, and you just want to take your cinnamon brown sugar mixture and sprinkle that, like so. Get it everywhere, And then you want to roll it up. It says like a long cigar shape, and cut it into 20s, or however small or big you want them. This makes 20 cinnamon rolls, just so you know. When I'm done with this, I'm going to finish sewing. I'm doing a lot this Christmas and today period. But there's going to be a side without cinnamon, but that's fine. And you want to just roll this up and then cut it. So I'll show that, but you know. I have a pan here with some parchment paper. That's where I put my cinnamon rolls. But now we roll it. Or I roll it, you know. You can probably go left to right, up or down to up. You want a tight roll, a cinnamon roll. I'm gonna cinnamon roll it. I should have thought of more Christmas stories. I don't have too many. I would always ask for snow for Christmas. And, you know, I don't want snow anymore. I used to love snow, and I'm like, give me snow. But I don't want snow anymore. Especially because they're going to the steak place. And you can't go if it's snowing. Now I'm going to take a knife and cut it. I'm going to make indents first so I can gauge how I want to cut these. About 2 inches per cut. So each your cinnamon rolls, yeah. You can do it however. And just cut it like so, if you even saw that. And I like to take mine and kind of slightly press them so they can be rounded. And you just want to put that down like that. And after this, you're just going to put some parchment or plastic wrap. You're going to put some plastic wrap over top of it and let it sit out for about 20 minutes before you put it in the refrigerator. And then you're going to, I'm looking at the recipe. And you want to place it in the fridge overnight. And tomorrow, I'm going to be back and show you what to do when that time is. Okay, now, here they are. I only got 15, but that's plenty. My family, we probably won't eat all these. Probably give for about 6 or 7 of them. So here's these. And you just want to wrap it in plastic and then put this in the refrigerator overnight, and I'll be back tomorrow. That's plastic wrap. Just want to wrap it. The goal for these is to get them as risen as possible. But you can eat them now. They're quite large anyways. Alright, so I'll just let this sit on the countertop like that for 20 minutes. And I'll put this in the refrigerator and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Was that creepy or fun? Funny. See ya. Alright, so it's the next day. As you can see, 12 days of Christmas. 12 days until Christmas. And I got this whole outfit on. I look ridiculous, but it's quite funny. So, The cinnamon rolls, I just took them out of the refrigerator, and they've been sitting out for about close to 4 hours now. You can just let them sit out for an hour. But this is what they look like after 4 hours. They've risen a lot. Let me take the plastic off. And I have the oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't let them rise too much because they'll then deflate. You don't want that. I sound muffled. Here. There you go. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to bake those for 20 minutes. And while you bake those, you can make your cream cheese frosting. Like I said, I've already made this and I froze it. I make a bunch when I make cream cheese frosting. And I just put it in the refrigerator overnight and it's defrosted already. So you can bake these 20 minutes and then let them cool down maybe for 8 minutes, or not even. You can just put your cream cheese frosting on it right then and there once you take it out. So I'll bake these. I just wanted to sing a little song. I don't want a lot for Christmas. I just want my cinnamon rolls to turn out good. I think that's Mariah Carey, how she originally wanted the song to be sung. I sing way better than she does. I'm the queen of Christmas songs, music. No. I'll be back. Okay, so the cinnamon rolls are done. I had them in the oven for about 22 minutes. It smells really good. That's what they look like. And you could just put the glaze on after you let these sit out for 8 minutes and let them get warm. And put your cream cheese frosting on it. These look really good. I'm going to give some to my friend and her family, and I'm going to keep some for my family. I'm going to try one tonight, probably to see how it is, but they look good. So these. I love the cinnamon roll recipe. It's really delicious. So if you want to make these, then follow this recipe and, let me know how they taste and how they turn out for you. Alright, I'll see you in January, or maybe December 30th. I'll have a video out. But thank you for watching this video. Again, subscribe, like, and comment, share with people. Let me know if you liked my whole get up I wore. I had to take that off. I was looking ridiculous. And it was hard to breathe in that thing. Anyways, thanks for watching. See ya.